I can see it, Salty. I see it in me running the jumps, you know, getting the land nav, the soft cut coefficients in the IMA lab, being that guy calling out them numbers for what it is, code on the site, cop pulling somebody over, dropping the number on the protocol inside sequence of the PE or PME operations of the proficient or whatever, the sentinels and subjects of an embraced knowledge. Yeah, just crank through this thing. My point is what this does on that invert square law is being able to whip out that piece of paper to somebody hitting some question on some index, all laid out real nice, tight. Ready to drop nukes, man. It's every site, everything. Recon, a recruiter station, turn it over. Fire starter, go to hole in here, man. Oh yeah, the simulated boss. I can in string theory. You want to hit it real quick? We can hit it real quick. Oh, no, I got it over here. Sorry. Alright, big brother. Or little brother. I'm not exactly sure. You living, buddy? No, Kyle's good, but he's not what I'm looking for. I could probably hit space-time with lensing behind, or photon glint behind the black hole about that thing, but that's kind of what you'll see me looking at here. I want number 2 though. The first one was good, but I was liking where he was running on the second one. Pause. Hold on, brother. Okay, real recent. I like to keep it hot. Okay, so let's start off at the start, shall we? Cut into it a little bit.
The quantum can compute many times faster than the current.
We'll get into it about the business model.
Smile more is like a good. Is it okay and acceptable?
Is it okay and acceptable? It's a great question.
Ask questions myself. I'm not gonna understand everything that I'm reading.
Why bother? Like I said, string theory, good simulator. Stone mill model, A1, M1, M2, pi over 2. The neutron half. Getting into. Do I have to put up a space-time video? Damn it! That's our reference on this billboard of who's getting harassed inside of here. The mechanic. Like you were doing some stuff and not having this squared away at your shop. Me, they are the same thing.
Live in Flammy's basement? No, he lives in my attic. There's a difference. See 720p.
Grass, it's mine.
1080, but I guess 720 is good enough.
No, well, everybody. Well, if it is, I don't necessarily have that vote. It could turn over. When you know it, it's clicked. You know, yeah. The second one. I thought he did that on the first one.
Airsofters here.
Well, it would be Maxwell, Raylight, and Jeans. 3 words doing black body radiation. I need 100% on the IQ.
We'll do that until
what this? Do I gotta put up an?
I don't want to start it before I said that I would. So, what's the black thing behind you? This. I went to Home Depot. I picked up.
Alright, that's. I know it is a hard jump to make. It is honestly. It's tough. Calculus should kick you in the chest.
So I'd have like a less distracting background for videos.
But nevertheless.
Come up with that. A YouTube partition room dividers. Do it yourself.
Well, the fact that that's what we do, you're gonna kick like hell, kid. Red Bull. I was smoking Red Bull, hitting the pipe.
Yeah, until I decide exactly what the schedule is going to be for this, it wouldn't be fair for me to be like, well,
run around and get naked.
Sucks to suck if you didn't
get the triple gorilla swinging body problem going.
Once I establish when I'll be doing it consistently, then I'll stop uploading the live streams and I'll start only uploading the videos that I'll be making.
Great for those kind of things. Like, you wouldn't bring a motorcycle in the house or just let a venomous cobra play around with kids, right? No, that's not what you do. Be a bad influence on you, ma. I come around. I have no volume. Took it out. Well, we jump into it. Let's dance. I want to get to this. It should be the second one, I thought. Maybe I skipped it or I just didn't care.
Right.
Anyways, I'll jump right into it.
That's what
Why
this
do I
is.
need the
So
rest
if
of
you
it? Because
take-
the first one isn't this. Look how far
You
he's
have the
down the rabbit
standard,
damn
like,
hole here.
the energy
Across the board,
operators
111
proportional to
on
a time derivative,
Army
and the momentum
leadership.
operators
Straight
proportional
off the
to
hop is
a
the
spatial
rational
derivative,
number of a derivative on a
which they
wave function,
gather
black body.
collectively
I need
what
100
we're
on the
calling
IQ
PU.
and 100. This is the inverse of the physical.
Now, if you square
Okay,
this,
look at it. That's going to be derivative tau
so
or
PU
a
plus
tau.
mass,
What is a tau?
and
What
then
is
you
a
have all
quark?
of that acting on
Anything,
the
a
wave
variable, a
function.
problem. One of those tau. Tau was
So you
a fucking
substitute
person
in
picked
this
up on that
derivative, this
number in
operator,
physics about you
substitution
you
in for the momentum.
mathematicians
And
can
that's
get
just gonna
this,
give you
and
the
that's what they
Klein-Gordon
do
equation,
over
gives you the
that
wave
function when
equation.
you understand it equals
So
the
if
Hubble
you've
lensing on
heard
what
of the
this is for
Klein-Gordon
wave
equation,
function
but
on
haven't
the
seen it
inverted
derived, it's pretty
pushing the
straightforward.
numbers for
Literally
rowing in
And
gravity.
then if you want to get to the Dirac equation, you sort of factor it.
Wachowski in space coming from Paris Island.
Although this equation is familiar from field theory, it's important to realize that the interpretation is
Yep,
somewhat
that's
different.
right. 4 for the Plausian.
In relativistic field theory,
Now, how do you get 4?
Klein-Gordon
All
equation.
this.
So if
Thinking
you're talking
2,
about
right? I
field
bet.
theory,
I was like
the
maybe
relativistic
2,
field
1,
theory,
0.
you can just
Yeah,
E and
for
F.
sure.
And if you take Maxwell's equations and you form those various like double products involving the derivatives,
So it's a bit of an
you
art.
can derive the wave equation. You can derive this equation from
Dirac being
Maxwell's
about pretty.
equations.
Would be space-time drop me
That's
that note.
classic.
That would be the derivative. That's going to crush it on the board. Wikipedia
Instead of a
answer.
wave function, you'd have like
They
E and B
gravitate
fields
to
or
it. If I
whatever.
had used the presentation on the board, they win. Right?
Yeah.
And this is good
Yeah.
talking about it like mathematicians, but there's a way better way to do it.
In relativistic field theory, the Klein-Gordon equation is the equation of motion obeyed by a scalar field. In relativistic quantum mechanics, it's the equation
Couldn't help yourself
obeyed
but do
by
it.
the wave
I'd
function.
tweet.
Right. In the early days of field theory, the fact that these two equations
Yes.
are the same
Lots.
led people
Probably
to
George
think
Washington
one should
Carter
view the
on the
wave
peanut butter
function
farm.
as a classical field and quantize it a second time. I actually didn't know that that's where the terminology came from. This isn't correct, but nonetheless, the language is stuck, and it's common to talk about.
So
the
how do you do
particle
necromancy
perspective as
on
first
D&D
quantization,
board? That's really
and the
what
field
you
theory
want to know. You
perspective
want to be
as
able to
second
pull.
quantization. Right. So I've always just thought of second quantization, like in first quantization, your
Good.
observables are replaced
Killed it
with
at the bar though, right? You
differential
hear it, it's in your
operators,
pocket.
and in second
Railing around, you
quantization,
go
your
ahead and
fields
throw
are
that one
also
on the
converted
bar.
to
You win.
operators. That is if you're taking the canonical quantization approach, not the path integral.
Well, we're making mallow cups and marshmallows in this classroom. And so you'll learn how to do it too. And that'll be an important thing to bring to the table because it's actually worth a fucking thing.